It's that new swag. It's that new swag. It's that new spaz. I say, new water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time, she wanna sex me. New life, new bitty, and she sexy. New water, new ice, new neck piece. If the police pulling up, they gotta get me. Only after could I touch her and she let me. New bitty, new bag, new VV. I'm the nigga with the bag and I ain't trap me. I apply a little pressure, ain't mad. I can fly it in the mountains like a Latin. I could never fall in love, I learned my lesson. Grandmother still alive, so it's a blessing. If my niggas down bad, I'ma catch them. 15 to 1500, who want pressure? 15 to 1500, who want pressure? Fatality, my nigga on the beat. Get rich and throw my niggas on the beat. Street cred and I'm good on IG. Touchdown, all these niggas hate me. Niggas mad cause that girlfriend's like me. All day and I'm Hugo Boss sing. Well known, you can Google my name. Same click, all that best I won't change. New water, new ice, new neck piece. Police in the back, they gotta catch me. Only met me one time.
Yes. We back in the building with another motherfucking podcast, and this is RAWDOPE Podcast, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. Now check this out, right? You know what I mean? The man that we got sitting at the table and come chop it up today, man, I have to salute him. When it comes to a social media grind, when it comes to believing in yourself, when age is not a number, and when the grind is impeccable, and when you grind so hard, you get your city behind you. When it comes to doing, it's not a lot of artists that do videos. A lot of artists do videos, but a lot of artists don't put the craft in the videos. Some artists just want to just go what makes sense. It's either a big video, but you get these videos. It kind of remind me of the baby videos where you build character and they having fun, like how Eminem videos used to be. You know what I'm saying? It was some entertainment in the video, in the videos. Some artists just want to just go what makes sense. It's either a big video, but you get these videos. Yeah, you get these videos and they come out, man. I got the man that got one of the hottest singles underground independently in Baltimore City. I got Gucci Rock in the motherfucking building.
You heard me. What it do?
Cut his mic up, Kenny.
Cut me up, Kenny.
Yeah, listen, man. Hey, listen. What we like to do, thank you first and foremost for coming out at such short notice. Your man of your word, you showed up on time, and we appreciate you here. So what we like to do on this podcast is we like to introduce our audience to the person before the artist. Before we get into the music, we just want to get into who Gucci Rock is, where you from, you know what I mean, a little bit of your upbringing before we start talking about the music, the grind, and the hustle.
Man, I'm from Baltimore City all day long, West Baltimore. You heard me? You know what I mean? I've been doing it for a long time. I've been trying to put my stuff together for a long time, man. You know what I mean? And everything that's just going on right now is just a blessing. Like, I'm just blessed. Like, I stuck with everything that I said with my music, and I kept on going. Like, even though times get hard, no matter what you go through and no matter what you do, man, but I just be trying to just keep pushing with everything. You know what I mean? Straight up.
So what part of Baltimore are you from?
I'm from West Baltimore, Emerson Village, Uptown.
EA.
EV, you heard me.
So, like, how long you been doing music?
Well, I've been doing music for about 15 years. I say about 15 years. You know what I mean? It started off like writing poems and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But that eventually developed into, you know what I mean, something crazy, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I started listening to, like, No Limit. Like, my first thing that turned me out on music was Ghetto Dope, Master P Ghetto Dope. When I heard that tape just turned me out. Like, I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, I had my whole neighborhood going crazy. Like, you know what I mean? That was just like a big moment. Like, when Ghetto Dope came out, that was huge. You know what I mean? We was kids. You know what I mean?
Right, you got that right. That was you wanted to ride around listening to the Tank.
You heard me. I wasn't even riding around then. I was just outside, a little badass kid with the radio.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I had the privilege of riding around to some of that No Limit shit. especially having one too many at that age.
You heard me.
You know what I mean? Having one too many at that age and listen to a little bit of No Limit or 3-6, you know what I mean? You liable to get into something.
Yeah.
And we definitely got into shit, and that's just how it was. So, in the 15 years of you doing music, just take us back to like your first ever project.
The first thing I ever did was the recommendation. And I did that in my homeboy Face house. Like, you know what I mean? Face had the little joint in his basement with the computer. And, you know what I mean? I already was doing music and stuff like that. But that was like my first real like project that I put together. And I didn't even write that. I just put together like a good 10 songs. And, you know what I mean? We put it out in the streets on CD. We put it on CDs and just started putting it out there. You know what I mean? And that's when I first like caught a little wind, because everybody was like, damn, what is this? It was so well put together, like, right. You know what I mean? And nobody was hearing like music being put together like that.
Right.
Not like that in that sense, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I had little skits and little funny stuff, had my homeboys, I had like serious people who people knew in the neighborhood talking on the record, so, you know what I mean? And I was young, you know what I mean, doing that, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So after that project, then what was next?
I had another one called No Red Lights, No Stop Signs. That was another one that I put on wax too, and I put it on CD. That was me maturing too, because I actually started writing on that project. Like,
so the first one was just all freestyle?
Yeah, the first one was all freestyle. It was raw. Like, my name was J-Rock Off Top. Like, that was my name. Like, I wasn't writing nothing. I could freestyle. I still could freestyle now. You know what I mean? But that was like the main shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy, you know? But then when I changed everything over, like, you know, more so like writing, it's like I took my shit more serious. Like, it seemed like everything just started coming more together, like, for me. I mean, I think, like, I realized I was more creative than what I was giving to people. I was putting shit in the streets. Once I realized people was really listening to, like, the shit that I was saying, it was like, okay, all right. Now you got a chance to really do that shit that you used to see Master P and them do. You got a chance to really, you got niggas ear, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This was at the time of CDs, so you could run down on a nigga, pop this in, yo, put this in your car. And if you saying the right shit, a nigga will listen to your shit.
Hell yeah. And you know, Baltimore was always a hard crowd to please, you know what I'm saying? Baltimore was just like, if you was rapping, you was like a cornball or like a weirdo. Yeah. He's back in the 90s, but it was niggas that was breaking through to have records. Like, one of the biggest artists back when I was coming up was Tim Trees, so you knew like, man, like he could get on the radio. Homie. You feel me? He can get on the radio. He can make it happen. So you can make it happen. I remember like even when I was rapping, like everybody. I would just tell you this. I met Raw Lee. I was locked up with Raw Lee. Me and Raw Lee was locked up together. So when me and Raw Lee was locked up together, the first thing I asked him as an artist, man, I want something like Bankroll. Like, give me that type of beat. He was like, yo, everybody want that. Like, you gotta want something else. Like, he already did that. Mm-hmm. Any which way, nobody can never top that. Yeah. Nobody can never top what Trees did. And all his singles that hit the radio. You know what I'm saying?
It had that sound.
It had that sound, and he had a unique sound. And you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for him to chop it up with me in here, but he definitely is iconic. And I love him, man.
I love him. Like, to be honest, like, Trees is one of the main ones, like, of like the OGs that embrace me, and he definitely like be always like giving me game and shit, or hit me in the DM or text my phone, send me some shit like information that I need. You know what I mean? Like he always been like, even before now. He wasn't
shining and afraid to show love.
No, hell no,
they could get 10,000 followers and they get bougie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm from over west. Like, when I went over east, like, they was showing me love. Shout out to him, shout out to Lano, shout out to the whole squad. Like, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Lil Dave. You get what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You know what I mean? Like, Trees always, he's definitely iconic. But the thing is, like, what I'll say about Baltimore is, Baltimore really got to establish the independent sound. When I say that, I mean, like, no one person can sound like the next person. You know what I mean? It's impossible. Like, you can mimic it, or your voice might sound the same, but you're not the same. You're not that person. And it's like, whatever's hot, people feel like, I need to do that. That's like the gateway. That's like the out. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not mad at that. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you don't know, it's like, you got to do something. You got to figure out some kind of way to really try to you know, get yourself out there. But I just think that once everybody really find out, like it took a while for me to find out, like, what I'm doing and who I am. Like, I've been putting comedy in my music. I've been, like, creative and shit like that. But I wouldn't put it out there like that because I didn't want niggas to look at me like, oh, this nigga corny, or this nigga, that ain't the shit. You know what I mean? Because niggas want to hear that hard shit. They want that street shit. But the thing is, at the end of the day, like, if you in a lane of your own, you can do whatever you want. A nigga can't judge you for being you. It's when you try to be other people where a nigga could say, oh, you a fraud, or you ain't who you say you is, because it's not authentic, it's not genuine. You get what I'm saying? Like, I go places, like, this no lie, I just went in Boston Market. And I went inside Boston Market, and it was so crazy, because I was with my peoples, and when I go in there, the lady like, oh my God, it's Gucci Rock. We was just listening to you. I ain't used to nobody saying it. You know what I mean? Like, I move in the street, like, I like to be low key. Sometimes I like to look fucked up because I like to run out, go to the gas station and shit. I might look bad, but I'm still doing what I got to do. You know what I mean? The whole time, it's like this particular day, like, I go in Boston Market and, you know, I'm going to get something to eat. She said, oh my God, it's Gucci Rock. We was just listening to you. Oh my God. And I'm watching the whole staff, like, they young people, they just like tripping, right? So she said, Kenny, come out the back. Kenny, Gucci out here. He said, Gucci out here. He come out the back, say, oh my God, Gucci Rock. And the white lady looking like, well, who are you, right? So I'm fucking with her. I said, I'm a porno star. She just started looking at my dick and shit, you know what I mean? Like, but she trying to figure out who are these people that's, you know what I mean, want to know who he is and shit. And my mother, she looking at me like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? But that shit is cool, you know what I mean? I think all that is cool. Like, some niggas do be trying to act bougie and shit. You ain't making no money off this shit, and even if you is, they the people that's put money in your pocket. You know what I mean? Who the fuck is you? I be happy when a nigga be like, yo, what's up, baby? I love your shit, and they recite a line of mine. You know how hard it took to write that line? And a nigga telling me, yo, that line right there, boy.
It meant everything to me.
Nigga ran down on me, yo. This is no lie, yo. The nigga ran down on me. I ain't know who this nigga was. He said, yo, check this out, yo. He say, my cousin got killed. He ain't had too many friends. It's all good. I carried this casket with both my hands. I said, nigga, what? I say, yo. He looked at me. He said, man, that shit real, yo. He like, if I don't know the rest of that verse, I know that line, yo. That was everything to me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because people tend to forget out here when you wasn't hot, or when your rhymes was just, when you was getting on the engineer nerves because you was taking so long to get the fucking 16 done. People forget about that. Then they forget about the people that been following you before you had 1,000 subscribers. You had to have one. Yeah. You had to have two. You forget about those people underneath of the crate, and that's some fucked up shit because the people pay you, the people control the music, the people make it happen. So when you don't show that love back from the people, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah. It's a build up.
Like it's like how you
the audacity.
Like how could you do that? Like how could you even act like this ain't what's going on? Like I don't understand that.
Man, people be hitting me in my DM and they be like, man, I'm surprised you be answering back, man. That's crazy. Yeah. I be like, yeah, you reposting my shit, showing me love, telling me you like my music. Of course, I'm a fucking, I don't respond to foolishness and shit like that. I don't condone that. But you know what I mean? Just on that shit, man, I love that. You know what I mean? And I hope me responding back, if you feel that way, that it make your day if it was fucked up. You know what I mean?
So, since everything got put together, and since you've been kind of like got your nose above the water, like what is some of like the biggest feedback outside the fans you've been getting for as like putting your projects on different platforms?
I've been getting different things because everybody look at me for different stuff, and I like it because you got some people that's looking at me, they want to hear the verses. You know what I mean? They want to hear what I'm going to say. You know what I mean? Then you got some people, they want to hear the funny shit I'm going to say. Some people want to hear the hard shit. Then you got some people who just love my videos. You know what I mean? Like, they just into my videos. Like, you know what I mean? They get their thing off of that. So it more so just make me feel good because it's like not just one thing that a person saying they like about me, or if somebody say, yo, I like your song, and I automatically think they talking about one record and they name another record of mine that they like. Like,
Right.
I get my thing off of that, you know what I mean? That's big to me.
So like, I'm gonna just take you up to date to the last year, I'm gonna say the last 24 months. What do you think? What's your favorite record? Out of the last records you did in the last 2 years, what's your favorite record?
I would say Paper. Hands down, I would say Paper is my favorite record. Cause when I made Paper, it was a feeling. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to none of the records that I got, but Paper was one of them ones. Like, I went to Vegas and, you know, I already knew that the record sounded big, but, you know what I mean? I shot the video in Vegas and, you know, I did that shit right on top of the whim. You know what I mean? Like, I'm right in front of Treasure Island. Yeah. Like, I never even been to Vegas, so to do something like that, there's so many people I know that never even been out of Baltimore, so, you know, I'm a representation of that. You see a nigga like me, I'm from where you from, and I'm on top of the fucking whim shooting a video. You know what I mean? Like, that's like unbelievable. The feeling, like, actually while I was doing it was like a rush. Like, I couldn't believe I was doing that shit. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, yo. Paper. It's out right now on all platforms, too.
Hey, we gonna run that joint right now, man. I got the boy Gucci Rock in the fucking building. And we ready to drop his motherfucking favorite joint. Hey. It's called Paper. And that motherfucker catching fire.
You know?
This felt like Vegas with the bright lights. Fremont. I'm from Baltimore, I never even been to Vegas. I come from the bottom, you can vouch for this. Ain't nobody never ever gave a shit. If you wanna win big, then you gotta take a risk. No, I can't stop trying to make it to the top. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. And I need some more haters. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that. Fuck what a nigga saying if he ain't paying. Don't say you praying for a nigga if you ain't praying. Told her she could come over, but she ain't staying. Bitch is so fly, you know I'm about to land. Got into a jam, I was trying to jam. Love when I'm talking big money. I be taking her criticism, she be taking that dick from me. I be looking like I get money, that petty shit, it ain't shit to me. Say she wanna get lift up, so she put the pussy in the lift for me. Goddamn. Phone ringing, it's another call. She know how many sales I hit a day, so she know I ain't out here fucking off. Woo. If you moving funny, I'ma cut you off. Woo. Chasing money now, I can't fuck with y'all. I come from the bottom, you can vouch for this. Ain't nobody never ever gave a shit. If you wanna win big, then you gotta take a risk. No, I can't stop trying to make it to the top. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. And I need some more haters. We've been getting to that paper.
Motherfucking classic.
We've been getting to that paper.
That's a fucking classic.
We've been getting to that.
The beat.
Money come, money go.
Yeah.
If that's your dug, gotta let him know. Gotta help him cook when he on the stove. Gotta hold a bag when he wear the O's. When he give out T's, gotta line him up. Every drug I got is designed up. I need some money bad, like I'm on my last. I've been working like a 9 to 5. I need money bags. I need a paper, boy, you're shredded. You fuck up that paper, when, whenever. Give you some work, boy, I would never. Bitch, you a rat, I'm at the shredder. That's what I heard. Fuck up my hair, then get it done. Chasing that paper, I'm on the run. Know where I'm from, straight out the slums. Know what I'm doing, I get it done. Came a long way from the bad blocks. Yeah. Niggas folded on us like laptops. Goddamn. You can vouch for this. Hey, ain't nobody never ever gave a shit. If you wanna win big, then you gotta take a risk. No, I can't stop trying to make it to the top. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that paper. And I need some more haters. We've been getting to that paper. Hey. We've been getting to that paper. We've been getting to that. That's my shit right there. I ain't
Man,
even
that
gonna lie to you. That's
motherfucker
my
harder
shit.
than a motherfucker,
That's
man.
my shit,
Hey,
yo. I
so
love that
so
shit.
give us your second favorite song, cause we gotta get into another one. Hey, that motherfucker hot. That shit
motherfucker
hotter than
crazy.
motherfucker Frisch coming out of grease on Fridays.
I think
Had to get your
niggas was
paycheck.
sleeping on that motherfucker.
Nah, I wasn't
ain't
sleeping
gonna
on it. I said I
lie.
like the video. Yo, I like your pictures to your videos, bro. Like,
I appreciate
it's
it.
different, bro. Like it's nothing like an artist that could take control of the cameraman. Look, this what we want to do. We'll set this joint up. That joint hard, man. That
But
shit
you know
what
why?
fucking nigga looking for.
You really know why my shit come out like that though? Cause I write every treatment to all my videos.
That's what I said.
You
That's
know
what I
what I
said.
mean?
Your picture's wonderful.
Yeah.
The treatment is wonderful.
Yeah, man. I can't let nobody else tell my story for me or tell me how my shit's supposed to look. You know what I mean? Like, I write the treatments to all my shit. Like, I'm hands-on. Even when it come to my beats, like, if I'm with a producer and
Who did that paper beat? I didn't mean to cut you off. Who did that paper beat?
Marty on the track did that. And
That
he was
nigga-
somebody I found, man.
Yo.
My man brought him to me. He got good sound.
Yeah, you gotta do some type of. You gotta pitch that in the West Coast.
Yeah, they gonna love that shit.
That give me. I mean, the Midwest. That gives me a Midwest feel. It gives me a good ass Midwest feel. It gives me like, you ever listen to Wiz Khalifa first album?
First one, Paper Planes.
You listen,
Paper
bro. I'm
Planes
talking
on.
about I'm talking about with the black and yellow was on that joint.
I know what you're talking about.
What it
That's the
was
second
called,
one. That was the vibe. That was the
no,
one with that had the vibe to it, yo. What that second one was called? No, that's the second one.
It was at the Cushion Orange Juice. This was his major LP.
Damn,
This
can't
major
think
LP
of it.
had black and yellow on there. Rolling Papers.
Yeah, I hit
If
it.
you
Rolling
listen to
Papers.
Rolling Papers, you know what I mean? It gives you a motherfucking real laid back vibe. You ain't overdo it. Everything was stacked up. Everything was right.
I
You get what I'm saying?
appreciate
You gave him the business, but give us your second favorite song so we can run that motherfucker through. We going for your top three.
My second one, that's the
We
one.
gonna
that's the
introduce
one.
him. If
Hey,
you don't
Kenny,
know
that's the
Gucci
one
Rock,
I
you
sent
gonna know him
Kenny,
today.
The second one.
What's Baltimore?
I just shot a video for this actually. This called The Upcome, this one right here. And this like, I love this record right here because like this represent everything. Like everybody glorify having money, everybody be glorifying this and that, but you gotta understand, you don't start that way. People fall in love with the finished product. They don't see when you cooking. They don't see when you gotta taste it to see if it's right.
They don't see what it takes.
You know what I mean?
They don't even know your voice get. You be whipping your voice out, constantly recording.
It's real, man. and this record, like, it's so much real shit in it because I relate to it so much because it's real. You know what I mean? I've been through it. I'm not speaking on what I seen or what nobody told me, like, and I'm pretty sure, like, if you're a real motherfucker, man, you been through it, you going through it, and you trying to get there. Everybody trying to make it out, but right here, this the upcome right here. We just shot this motherfucker, man, and Sko Whip It Up made this beat too. Shout out to Sko, that's my little nigga. You heard me?
Shout out to Sko
Shout
Whip
out
It
to
Up.
Sko Whip It Up. You
Shout
heard
out
me?
to Skull Whip It Up.
Yeah. That video be out next week too. That motherfucker be out next week. There we go.
It's real life, man. Come on, the upcome. Yeah. I lost all my shit, got it back again. Said I was gonna get me a job, now I trap again. Said she was gonna leave me for good, now she back again. Take winning way too serious, it's like I have to win. Mob shit, sleep with the ties, Gucci Coleon for all the times I ain't had time. Put the rollie on, just said that I quit smoking, I'm getting high.
Again, used to live in the same building, they shot the wire and mama, look at your son now. I'm on the radio, you was talking all that shit, now you a vegetable. We was going half on a nickel, we was broke, yeah. Now we got all these pounds and we want smoke, yeah. Came up, fell back off, then came up again. Left me when they thought I was done. I can't fuck with them. Real nigga, yeah, this for life. She in love with him. Check about the coming day. Run it up again. Run it up again. Run it up again. Run it up again. Eviction notice all on the door. I've been through it all. Extension cords run from next door. Cause the power off. The nigga who was fronting the work. He caught a sentence. Gotta re-up plus your cell phone due. Get an extension representing for the niggas with nothing. I mean the have-nots. I was down and came back up. I hit the jackpot. All your pain turn to champagne. That's what I wish for you. All the shit that you been through. Look what it did to you. For real, you probably needed that shit. It made you stronger. You a king or a queen in this bitch. It's time to conquer. Tough times never last. Only tough people. Everybody
everybody turned their back. I'm like, fuck people. And then I came up, fell back off, then came up again. Left me when they thought I was done. I can't fuck with them. Real nigga, yeah, this for life. She in love with him. Chat about the coming day. Run it up again.
Run it up again. You got that right. Yes.
Run it up
man,
again.
Man, run that shit back through, Kenny.
You heard me.
Oh, give Frank joint, man. Your joint. Good God. Hey, Gucci Rock. If you ain't got it and you don't know, man, you know.
Yeah.
You right or get done wrong.
I lost all my shit, got it back again. Said I was gonna get me a job, now I trap again. Said she was gonna leave me for good, now she back again. Take winning way too serious, it's like I have to win. Mob shit, soup with the ties, Gucci Coleon. For all the times I ain't had time, put the rollie on. Just said that I quit smoking, I'm getting high again. Used to live in the same building, they shot the YN. Mama, look at your son now, I'm on the radio. You was talking all that shit, now you a vegetable. We was going half on a nickel, we was broke, yeah. Now we got all these pounds and we were smoking. Came up, fell back off, then came up again. Left me when they thought I was done. I can't fuck with them. Real nigga, yeah, this for life. She in love with him. Chat about to come in the day. Run it up again. Yeah, eviction notice all on the door. I've been through it all. Extension cords run for next door. Cause the power off. The nigga that was frontin' the work, he caught a sentence. Gotta re-up cause your cell phone due. Get an extension representing for the niggas with nothing. I mean the have-nots. I was down and came back up. I hit the jackpot. All your pain, turn to champagne. That's what I wish for you. All the shit that you've been through. Look what it did to you. For real, you probably needed that shit. It made you stronger. You a king or a queen in this bitch. Just trying to conquer tough times never last. Only tough people. Everybody turned their back, I'm like, fuck people. You heard me? Came up, fell back off, then came up again. Left me when they thought I was done. I can't fuck with them. Real nigga, yeah, this for life. She in love with him. Chat about to come any day. Run it up again.
Man, that shit
Get pop
sound
on
like...
the remix, yo.
Hey, Doug. Man, that's some motherfucking... Who did that beat?
Sko Whip It Up made that.
Sko Whip It Up, man. I need to talk to him because he like the motherfucking... He's like the Osiris of the shit.
He's serious, man.
You know what I mean? He like the Osiris of the shit. Your third favorite song, man.
Man, I gotta go with Drake. Drake.
And listen, that's what we've been waiting for. One of the number one underground hottest single right now, Baltimore, the DMV, Drag by the boy Gucci Rock. What's Baltimore stand the fuck up?
Gucci Rock.
Gucci Rock, that shit? Yeah, nigga. Start knocking before you come in, nigga.
Love when I see him hate, I don't know why, make me feel great. I just wanna put a frown on your face, I just wanna fuck up a nigga day. Yeah, I see you looking going out the way, probably need a hug, maybe need to pray. Yeah, I got your boo calling me babe, killing these haters, leave them in the grave. I just wanna get them so stressed, calling my phone, but you ain't pressed. Have a nice life, baby, be blessed. Used to want revenge till I got success. I just wanna drip, wanna drag on them, show off, act bad on them. Hit the camera, put the car in reverse, then I show the paper tag on them. I just wanna let them know I'm turned up. Slipping nigga get burnt up. Friday when I came through, I left the whole block bit wormed up. I just wanna show them don't sleep on me. Yeah, I know you fell asleep on me. That's why I drag every second, every minute, hour, every week on me. Excuse me if I drag. Excuse me if I drag. On a bit with your baby mama, got your son with us hitting out the horn. I drag. I fell in love with the hate. I fell in love with the hate. They don't want me to be great. They don't want me to be great. I'm on my shit today. I'm on my shit today. I look like a brick of yay. I look like a brick of yay. I just wanna do my dance in your face. I just wanna bust it down, throw a couple bands in your face. Nigga saying he the plug, tell him throw the grams in your face. It get cold for that Tommy, y'all throw that Pam in your face. I need some more haters, I need some more haters. I know why they hate us, I know why they hate us. I know niggas mad that they switch sides. We ain't squashing shit or letting shit slide. Excuse me if I drag. Excuse me if I drag. On a bit with your baby mama, got your son with us hitting out the horn. I drag. I fell in love with the hate. I fell in love with the hate. They don't want me to be great. They don't want me to be great. I'm on my shit today. I'm on my shit today. I look like a brick of yay. I look like a brick of yay.
Yes.
Gucci
Yes.
Rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, bro, you got it. So what's next for Gucci Rap?
Right now I'm just putting out that music. I'm thinking about putting together a Streets is Watching type of thing, like
That's a dope idea.
Yeah, like I'm thinking about putting it together. It's already in the works of like, you know what I mean, the ideas and everything wrote down. I'm just thinking about acting on it and really putting it together. Like, you know what I mean? I really don't be speaking on my stuff because a lot of times like when I be doing stuff, like I be seeing like my ideas be out floating around and stuff. You know what I mean?
What motherfuckers gonna do?
Yeah, but I ain't mad. I be liking it because it be like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I see what's going on. I love it because it make me feel good. But I know.
Plus, you're an older, mature artist.
Yeah.
So if these younger cats can learn from you,
I
older
love
cats,
it. I love
you know
it.
what I mean? That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
That's
I
a
love
blessing. That's like one of the things that we appreciate most about this shit. A motherfucker can learn something from you. Even if they give you props later on, a motherfucker can learn something.
Yeah, and that's what I like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know so many people like that I done been around and just gave them information about like the game, stuff that they need to know, and it really changed, like, you know what I mean? Like, it changed their career. Like, certain niggas don't know about all platforms. Certain niggas don't know about ASCAP and, you know what I mean, BMI and knowing about owning your shit. And, you know what I mean? Like, I had some people come at me trying to do some business, you know what I mean? But you can't own some shit I already own. I own my shit already. How you gonna own my shit? You know what I mean? Hell no. I'm from uptown. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we give packs out. You're not gonna give me a pack, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man. We from uptown, from the village all day long. It's like, we working. You feel me? Baltimore just ain't had its chance yet, but it's coming though. Like, all it takes is for the door to just get bust open. Like, I love the Charm City Kings movie. Like,
I loved it too. Shout out to Charm City Kings. What the fuck? Shout out to Chino, shout out to Pug, shout out to me, shout out to everybody that was involved, my man. No Excuses Black, niggas, the Riders was all in that motherfucker, man. I felt like that's Baltimore, it's our blocks, it's our hood, it's people we very familiar with, so I'm proud of anything that come out the city.
I was proud of it.
You
Only
got
thing
that
I
right.
thought it was missing was I ain't hear drag or dummy and the whole shit. You know what I mean?
I was feeling like it should have been a whole Baltimore soundtrack.
I said the same thing.
It's like always getting cheated out of
I
something.
said the same thing. I said the same shit.
You know, I love Meek Mills. I'm a fan of his. I love the whole Dream Chaser campaign. But
we could have got a bankrolls in that motherfucker.
Like me, half of that, it should have got split up. Like, look, 9 songs going to y'all. What's the top 9 niggas in the city? And then we gonna bust it down the middle, and then we'll put everybody else on it. It might can boost the sales, because you know everybody ain't on a major platform or real global with it, but it could have helped motherfuckers out. You know what I mean?
Coulda, it would have helped.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing.
But at the same time, though, like, it was definitely good for the culture. You know what I mean?
But
like,
the culture started here.
Yeah.
Let's not get that fucked up. We can't say it's good for the car. It's a normal thing to us, dirt bikes on the streets. You know what I mean? Broken dirt bikes in the alley. Motherfucker trying to put a dirt bike together. Nigga rob, nigga steal, nigga do a B&E for a dirt bike. You know what I mean? That's our shit. Dirt bikes and New Balance. Like, you can't take that from us. We was never the niggas with the funny cars and the candy paint, you know what I'm saying? Dirt bike, New Balance, and the track. That's music. Baltimore. Club music, that's something that everybody can fake like we don't like it, but club music come on, I'm still gonna be.
Especially if that drink hitting right in your body.
You got that right, because you grew up off of it, so there ain't nothing wrong with Baltimore club music. And I just don't want to be taken away from the city no more, because the city got a lot going on, a lot of great things going on, a lot of great artists out here, a lot of great actors, actors, directors, producers, engineers, you name it, we got it. Graffiti artists that paint, you know what I'm saying? Spoken word artists, gospel singers, you know what I'm saying? We got the works out here, and we just need that. We need something to come in the city and make the city just bridge to get the talent here. I feel like the money here, but the majors need to get here.
Yeah, that's all it is though, bridging the gap to the whole shit.
And I feel like people in power be overlooking the city. Like, somebody get this motherfucker in control, they can get a lot of money. It's $1 billion out of town.
But you can't even just look at the city. Like, you got to look at, like, think about it. Like, what you just said. Like, you was all the way in D.C. hearing my shit coming back here. You know what I mean? Like, my shit playing in Virginia. My shit playing in D.C. My shit playing in in Georgia. My shit playing in Tampa, Florida. It's playing in Philly, and it's in rotation on downtown locker room. So you go in there, buy a pair of New Balances, nigga. You gonna hear Gucci Rock on that motherfucker.
And that's what's great. And another thing is platforms. Like I tell every artist to come in. I built this platform. Me and my man Kenny. We built this platform because we said we want to give independent underground niggas they shout out our city. We said we gonna chase dudes, you know what I mean? We gonna chase them and say, bruh, we been listening to your shit dope, bruh. Like, come in here and holler at us because Hot 97, Shade Room, and all these platforms, you gotta be doing numbers, a label damn near ready to sign you. You gotta be a big bang with the budget behind you. We saying, yo, come on, man, come holler at us. You know what I mean? RAWDOPE podcast, we on the back block
shit,
with it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I didn't check y'all shit out before I even got here. Like, y'all the shit, man. Like, I like the questions y'all ask. I hate a dumbass interview. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest. I hate when people don't really know about you. They don't really know what you're doing, and they just want you to just come on and just want to talk to you, and they don't even know what the fuck to talk to you about.
So their advertisers can give them money for their ads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a using thing. And bro, I'm Muslim. But Allah, He is my word to God, man. Like, we build this shit for our city. Yo, of course, yo, like, yo, at the end of the day, we've been banging for a while. This is about to be our 2-year anniversary doing this. And people been telling me, like, I got 2 offers. Yo, bring that shit to California. Give you 6 months, bro, you gonna blow. Bring that shit to Atlanta. 6 months, you gonna blow. And I truly believe that. And I tell my man, like, if we leave the city, we deserting the village.
Yeah, you leaving it open.
You get what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do that. Before I go, it's got to be 200-300 episodes done in this city where as though I can't ring the mop out no more. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's all about putting my city on. It's all about it's all about putting any independent artist on globally. So I don't want the audience and people that's watching get that fucked up. If you independent and you grinding, spin the bend. But at the end of the day, my city been underneath for the concrete, so this road's breaking out the concrete that we got going on.
We need RAWDOPE.
We fighting for
that. And let me say this too. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to say this too. It's so necessary what you're doing here, right? Because we need a voice. It's people. I don't talk to people. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a social media person. Like, I be on Instagram, but you will not see me talking or going live, and I'm just talking shit or showing money. I don't do that kind of shit. I'm not into that. I like to let my music speak for me. So when I do interviews, that's the only way, like, my fans will really know who I am, because you ain't got to misinterpret what I'm saying, or he might have meant this in the text on typing. No, I don't do that. You know what I mean? But what I was basically gonna say is, one hand wash the other, and they both wash the face. So basically what I'm saying is, a nigga tell you go here, go there, and do this, and it is opportunities in other places. We know this. Like, you know what I mean? We've been in the city for years. We know it's way more, because that's why the city ain't getting out there like it's supposed to. But at the end of the day, if you got artists that you helping to give a voice to, and them artists start growing, them artists, if they real niggas, they gonna pull you in.
They gotta come back.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let me give you this dope freestyle or this dope interview. And that's what I live for.
It's for real.
Hold up. Shout out to my first interview I ever did, RAWDOPE podcast. Shout out to them and what they doing, man. You gotta get there.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm just trying to build a platform for when artists get major. Their labels will say, hey, buddy, I know you hot. I see the numbers, but you ain't been on RAWDOPE podcast yet? Like, you know, this is hard to believe you coming out of Baltimore and they didn't find you yet, and that's what I'm creating. Like, everybody want to get on the Breakfast Club. Don't get it fucked up. Even I want to get on the Breakfast Club, so I love it. Everybody want to get on Drink Champs. Everybody want to get on these major platforms because they know what they can do it for, and that's what we building.
Gotta make it that thing. That's all it is. It's just where's the thing where everybody just want to, and also too, right? What's so crazy about it is a lot of people don't really be believing in themselves. And this shit sound crazy, but like anybody who I've ever done an interview with, right? And this I'm gonna say in the last 2 years, because anybody before then ain't really doing it no more. Right. But anybody that I've done an interview with in the last 2 years, they've gotten an interview from me recently. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So basically what I'm saying is, it don't matter how far I get, I'm still gonna show that love because you showed me love. You get what I'm saying? You gave me a voice to speak when nobody wasn't checking for me. Like even now, my shit playing on the radio in the club and shit like that, but I'm still living a normal life. Like, you know what I mean? I'm living an everyday life. Like,
because we be famous before we get rich.
And niggas don't understand
Niggas
that.
don't get that. We be famous before we get rich. You know what I mean?
I don't like
that's
it.
fucked up. I don't like it either, but that's just the way it is.
Man, this niggas calling
like
me from the joint, man. They think I got a bag for real,
What?
like from some music shit, man. And they like, man, when I get home, man, I just want to just get with you. I'm like, my nigga, when you get with me, don't think that we on tour or no shit like that. It ain't like that, my nigga. I'm still moving around. You know what I mean? Like, you better get you a job or something till shit pop off, because I don't know where this shit might land at. Next year, we might not even be doing this shit no more. We might be drawing, you know what I mean, painting and shit, you know what I mean?
Might have a podcast.
Yeah, we might have a podcast. We might be getting houses, fixing them. I don't fucking know. Shit.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then listen though, so let me ask you this. What type of deal and what type of business venture that Gucci Rock need to send the brand?
For the most part, I'm just, like I said, I had people come to talk to me, and, you know, I'm not with nobody owning my shit, you know what I mean? Because I already own my shit, you know what I mean? So it got to make sense. It's not even about the money for me, because you got to understand, like, any smart person that know, like, if you're not hard up or hurting for no money, like, any idea don't sound good to you. You're going to listen to what a motherfucker really saying. When you hard up, it's like, any idea is good. And money don't like desperate people. You get what I'm saying? So I'm more so looking for somebody that believe in what I'm doing, somebody that's going to let me keep full control of what I'm doing. I'm looking for a distribution deal. I don't want no record deal. You get what I'm saying? Because the distribution is where I'm able to really do what I want to do and open them doors up. Like, you know, always saying myself is, you know, Master P, not Cain and Abel. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always say myself as the big dub, because, like, I know my heart, and a lot of people don't really got the heart that I got. That's why it took me so long to get here, because normally when it come with power and structure, the people who, the rightfully that's supposed to be in power, they're the rightful people, but it's harder because they the ones that's going to make where you can eat vegetables and grow, where you can eat oranges, where it's even for everybody. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But certain kings that's in power, when they in the power, it's like, motherfucker, you eat one of them vegetables, we gonna chop your motherfucking head and hand off. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like shit gotta change, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's from, and it is changing though. I mean, if you look at
it's
it.
the culture from, like, I'm 40. So from rapping since I was purposely 15, I grinded hard, and I was talking to Tim Cheese trying to book him for an interview, and he said to me, and this how strong hip-hop is, and real underground hip-hop dudes like they city. He said, man, you the dude that dropped the song Wayne Perry. I said, hell yeah, you know, I dropped my project, and I'm not gonna lie to you, Gucci, when I dropped the project, it was lucrative because I wrote the whole project without beats in Denver, Colorado.
Oh man, without the beats.
Without no beats. Ever since I ever been an artist, I do my music without a beat.
That's serious.
You know what I'm saying? Because I say my lyrics mean everything to me, and I don't want to be locked in with this beat, because this verse, I might hear something else and want to throw this verse on. So I wrote all my music without a beat. I have wrote a lot of my songs with a beat too, but the songs that came out perfect to me was when I could put the lyrics with a beat. You know what I mean? Versus me listening to the beat, rapping over the beat, and locking my lyrics in with the beat. The beat telling me what to do. So that's my creativity. And I wrote a song called Wiz Khalifa. Bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I had like the United Kingdom behind it. I had a guy that didn't even know me from Adam and Eve and said, yo, this shit should be viral. This was when Wiz was like the one, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's still the one, but this when he's at his peak, really, and hot. I wrote a song, and I tell niggas like, yo, I was out the Midwest where it was no violence, it was peace, you could smoke cannabis legal, and everybody wore slippers. You understand what I'm saying?
Like leaving their
so
doors,
listen,
man.
and then it be 90 degrees outside, but you so high up in the mountains the way it was still cool. And the marijuana was so good, bro, it never put me to sleep. You feel me?
Never.
The word why they asked you. This was in 2014. They asked you, do you want to go to sleep? Do you want to be high? Do you want to be normal? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then it's not compressed, trying to get into the States, et cetera, et cetera.
You getting it like it is.
And I wrote my first project, and I was like, yo, it did like live mixtapes was the shit then. So it did like 2,500 listeners. And then, people, then this single had 3,000, this song had this amount.
Yeah, spread it out,
But
different
it spread
places.
it out. And I realized, like, damn, it's an underground lane. That's why Tech Nine so successful. That's why Dog so successful. It's an underground lane if you believe in your product. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in your product and stand behind your product 100%. My thing was why I didn't continue with the rapping because I said that I was over 30 doing it, and I said because I spent most of my 20s locked up. So I said, man, I came home at 32 years old, and King Los told me, I said, man, I ain't fucking with the rapping shit. I'm trying to really get into the media lane. You get what I'm saying? I'm really trying to do management, promotion, DJ, anything else. But the rapping shit, he asked me, what was I crazy? He was like, yo, you 32, Rick Ross 40. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just telling me, like, yo, it's a lane. And I was like, damn, I didn't know that I'd be living that long with hip-hop, that you could still make a lot of money doing hip-hop over the age of 35. Man. You get what I'm saying? Because for a long time, hip-hop was under 35, and you had to be established as a young artist to even get in your 30s and have music, and people would listen to it. Like Uncle Al, he started in his teens, and his 20s, and his 30s. And he grew. He grew. It was irrelevant, but for us, you thinking like, man, it's too old. But now, you got dudes like Moneybag.
I got to tell you something, though, man. You got to look at a nigga like Baby, man.
Yeah.
Baby was 60 when he came out, man. A nigga ain't going to tell me Baby 150 or 60 when he came out, yo. You feel me?
Shout out to Birdman.
Shout out to Birdman. But, Baby, we know what's going on, man. You know what I mean? We know. Like it ain't even about that. It's really more so about the product, the material, the lifestyle is what you selling. You know what I mean? Like, it's all of that. Like, a lot of people don't even know, like, I got Gucci juice. I'm saying a lot of people don't even know that that's my shit. Gucci juice, that's me. You get what I'm saying? And I really just let it do what it do. You get what I'm saying? Because that's how the product is. You're supposed to have something where, some people do shirts, some people might do shoes, some people might do bikes or something. You know what I mean? Jewelry. Everybody got their thing. Like, I'm in the juice. You know what I mean? Don't ask me what's in the juice. You know what I mean? But yeah, you heard me.
And that's the way that things supposed to go, because at this age and time, it seemed like it's more easier. You know what I mean, to get in. So when Trees told me that, I was honored, because I'm like, the world might not know, but I'm like, yo, shit, Tim Trees heard my shit. That's how
You're a legend, yo.
You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking legend. Like, you the GOAT. And too, I was telling Scar, too. Scar, I was like, yo, you the GOAT. I gotta get you in here to interview you, bro, like, because you was putting it on when rapping wasn't cool.
And you know what's crazy? Niggas don't even know I was around with them niggas. Like, I actually battled King Los in a battle.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't even know that. Like, that shit was real. Like, Los one of the best rappers to come out the city. Like, I mean, he'll fuck niggas up in any city.
This is neighborhood. This where you from.
You know what I mean? And I actually battled that man in a battle. Like, you know what I mean?
He crush you?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no.
Hold up, we might got in a low sort of line.
Get his ass on the line. Fuck no.
Because
I ain't never got crushed by nobody. That shit was pretty cool too. It was it wasn't really a battle. It was a cipher. You know what I mean? Like, but it was like raw. It was intense because it was like
that's how it was. You trying to get on. You trying to rep. You not only back then when you was doing it. You ain't only represent you. You represent the village.
Yeah, your neighborhood.
So it was like, yo, he crushed the village.
Yeah, I couldn't have that.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
no.
know what I'm saying? He crushed the village.
No.
You know what I mean? Anybody from the village wanted, they can get it. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit was when the rap. I remember, I go so far back with the rap. I remember niggas used to go squad up at Security Mall.
And
60,
battle.
70 MCs.
I was out there.
Yeah,
I was out there by Bennigan's. Ain't that what it's called?
Yeah, Bennigan's. You know what I mean? That
all
type
right
of shit.
Then. Now we talking.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them days of the hip hop. So Baltimore hip hop has came a long way, and I really tilt my hat to the youth. You know what I'm saying? The guys is really under 30 because, niggas been poking at the
They
ice.
the ones got
you
it
know what I
popping,
mean?
man.
They broke through the ice.
Lil Scooter, man. Rest in peace. Scooter is like my favorite Baltimore rapper. Straight up, hands down. I love Lil Scooter because his music was just like, he remind me of me at that age. Like, he just so ahead of his time. Like, you could tell Yo Roll with older niggas when he, you know what I mean?
He had
like,
a brand.
yeah, you know what I mean?
And
Like,
he was serious about it.
I truly believe, like, if Scooter was still around, like, and he really made it, he would have longevity in the game. And I truly believe that, you know what I mean?
I believe that too.
Like, just because how we put his music together. And I never met him a day in my life, you know what I mean? But, like, when I hear that music and shit, like, that's that Baltimore shit that you want to hear. Like, that's
Right.
why he had that pressure. That's why it was so, like, a force when it came out, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was just, like, something special, you know what I mean? Like, even now when it come down to, like, you know, you think about the young raps, a lot of them I don't even know their names, you know what I mean? But they'll pop up on Instagram and stuff, and I see it, and I be liking they shit. Like, I be liking how they just be in a groove and how they fucking with the lingo, and you know what I mean? I be loving all of that shit. You know
Because
what
it's
I mean?
Baltimore branded.
Yeah.
And that's something for years we ain't had.
I just wish that I could just get in some power whereas though, like, when niggas shoot videos, like, I'm gonna get there where I could just help put treatments together.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
You know
a
what I
business.
mean?
That's a
Like-
business.
Like, that's what I think that I want to start getting into, like, when it come down to, like, people doing videos and shit, because I think that's really, like, something, too, that the city missing, like, because you see a lot of videos that look the same, but it's because, like, it don't be really no guidance, and it's not no bad thing. It's more so of a, if they really had somebody that could tell them, like, yo, I got an idea, and sit down and really thought about it, and that record that they got that's a missile could be a bomb. You know what I mean? And yeah. And then once you do the video, don't stop promoting it. You know what I mean? Like, don't move on so quick. Like, that's a missile. Like, you know what I mean? So, but you gotta understand, music is just so, it's like microwave now. So, you know what I mean? They want that shit fast.
They want it fast, and I believe, like Tupac said, I'm really, really, really a big fan when Pac said, man, fuck that shit, man, I'm recording that shit, man, get to the next
Like
one.
the engineer.
'Cause
do
that's
his
how I
thing.
was when I recorded my project, man. Look, yo, I'm about to record it. I'm about to do all the edits. I'm about to do everything you need me to do. You worry
Straight up.
about that. You do your job when I'm gone.
Yep.
So I used to go in the studio. This was crazy, yo, when I did my product. I used to go in the studio 8:30 in the morning. This nigga still got cold in his eyes. E Black. Shout out to my nigga E Black.
I love E Black, yo.
He got
E
cold
Black,
in his
E
eyes.
Black love me, yo. He love me,
E
yo.
Black, E Black he's gonna make it. It's fucked up to say because it takes so long, because the nigga be grinding so hard, but he's gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Just like Nate, shout out to Nate from Above the Ground Studio. He drilled till he finally got a platinum hit out his studio with Shorty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that it's just a grind. But I would go on that bitch with E Black 7:30. 8:30, 9 in the morning, and I'll be like, yo, no weed, no drinks, no nothing. I'm trying to really get to this because I got something to do. You get what I'm saying? I got something to do.
Years, too,
it's something that I want to have. You know what I'm saying?
You got
So,
good sound. Well,
that's
was
the
good. You was
shit
with
that I
good
wanted.
peoples. Yeah, you was with good people's recording, man.
You know what I mean? So I always wanted to work and grind for it, and I appreciate the hip hop. So listen, something we ask this question for everybody though. So give us your top 5, give us your top 7 Baltimore artists, old or new.
I say Lil Scooter because I already said him.
Right?
Young Moose. I like Moose. G-Rod. I love Scola first CD, no pen, no just paper. That shit hard. Like, I love that shit. Yo, it's a couple of them, yo. Like, hold on.
Just you can run it through.
I like the ABM boys from up the village. I like what they doing. They shit hot.
Little
Like,
Pistol P in them, right?
Yeah, I love they shit. Like,
man,
Lil
free
Lil
Pistol,
Chip
man.
and Bub and all them. Like, I love they shit. I like Lil Sleepy shit.
Sleepy hot, man.
Yeah.
I like Sleepy too. He work his ass off too.
Yeah, I like Sleepy shit. Who else, yo? Cause it's crazy. Cause you caught me off guard. I wish I could have thought. Cause I just can't. I'm older, yo. I can't catch it. Like, if I had one of my little cousins in here, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, cause you be listening to this song and you be listening to that." But god damn, yo. Who else, yo? It's a couple of them, yo. Like, it's bad that you caught me like this, cause I want to name them niggas, cause I be liking them, yo. Like I like Izzy. I like his flow. You know what I mean?
Shout
like,
out to Izzy.
Yeah, I like his flow. Like, who else I like, yo? Damn, shorty, who I like, yo. It's a girl from here. She be singing. Her name Lavon. I actually got a record with her, right? She hot.
Yeah,
man.
I heard of Lavon.
Yeah, she sound like she should be on, man. Like, I love her. She ain't no rapper, but you know what I mean. I threw her in there just cause, you know what I mean. That she got crazy sound. Damn, yo, who else I like, yo? I like niggas, yo. I just can't think of their names, yo. I'm like fucked up right now. But I like really mostly a lot of Baltimore rap. Yeah, because I be trying to put myself in a zone, like where they be at. Like see, I try not to get caught up in producers. That's why every song that I keep playing, there's a different producer on it. Because the way I make music, I don't go off of like, oh, this nigga got the shit. Can't no producer say, I don't fuck with you no more, and now my whole shit sound bad. I done fell off. Because I could fuck with any producer and get a good record out of them. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I basically like, that's why I like to work with producers. Like Drag, a lot of people don't know I co-produced Drag. You know what I mean? Right. Like I sat there and told him what to do. I told AK what to do, how to make that beat. And he had this drum that was called the Gucci drum. And I told him I need something to hit hard, and he said, I got the Gucci drum. And he specifically like put a couple drums together to make this one sound. And I was like, well, play that shit like boom, 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 boom. Like, but what people don't know is I changed it, because at first that shit went boom, 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 boom. Like that's how it was sounding, like, because I wanted it to fuck the club speakers up. Like, I was thinking about She Got a Dunk, so I was like, but only an artist who really in tune with his music can really tell a producer how he wanted shit. I knew what I wanted. I knew how I wanted to rap on the beat. The Broke Talk shit was already playing on the radio, but that ain't my shit. That's Megan Thee Stallion shit. You know what I mean? I said, well, goddamn, if I got this record playing and they banging the shit out this record, let me cook something up real quick, fresh. And as soon as I cooked that bitch up, like, it took like 2 months to make that video too. Like, it took a while to make that video, like, you know what I mean? And really with the new video that I just did too, like, that video was hard. Like, my videos take so long, like, because I put a lot into them. And then sometimes, like, I might have a vision for a certain person to play a certain part in my video. And then the day before, the motherfucker say, well, I can't make it, or I can't do it. And then I got to go with somebody else. But God been really like playing in my favor, because every time that been happening, I've been finding somebody that better fits what I need them to do. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's supposed to happen gonna happen. You know what I mean? If it ain't supposed to happen, then it won't. You know what I mean? Right. But yeah, that's what's happening though.
So let's talk a little bit about the city. You know, with the murders and the undercover corruption and everything that's happening. Like, what do you think the step in our city to help the youth, to restore the neighborhoods, to build?
For the most part, man, they shut down all the wrecks and shit. So ain't nowhere for the kids to go at. They can't do shit, like, you know what I mean? And then not just that, like, they be blaming shit, like, you got all these ghost guns and shit coming through, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers is, you could build a gun through the mail. You could order it through the mail and build the bitch up. Like, what the fuck you think gonna go on? It's Iraq out this bitch. Don't blame a nigga because, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's fucking kids running around strapped up. And it ain't like no secret. That shit is on Amazon. It's on all these sites where you could just order shit. You know what I mean? Like, the government is fucking the city up. They fucking the world up. Look at Corona. They knew about Corona before the shit even happened. You know what I mean? Who the fuck can you blame? How you knew about in January what was going on? And all you had to do was tell the niggas wear masks and sanitizer. You could have saved so many lives. Tell the nigga get masks and sanitizer. You know what I mean? So, you know, all I could do is just say that the city really needs some money. You know what I mean? And they got money, but it ain't going to the right places. You know what I mean? Like, Get them recs back popping. Get more shit for the youth to be active. Like, them kids smart. Them kids want to do shit. They want to be a part of something. But if you ain't got nothing for them to be a part of in a fucking gang or a nigga saying, let's go rob this, they gonna do that. They want to be a part of some shit. Well, give them something that's worth something. They gonna want to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, on some straight up shit, like, we had a little different. If it wasn't for music, like, a lot of my friends and shit, they gone. They not here no more. Right. That's just being straight up. Like, I said that before we started the interview. I used to be popular, but everybody died and went to jail. You feel me? So when you look at shit like that, you know what I mean? You see these young niggas out here, man, they really, it's generational curses. You know what I mean? And it's hard to break them bitches. Like, you know, I can remember living down Lexington Terrace. You feel me? I lived in the tower. You know what I mean? Like, they talk about that wire shit, but I really lived in them buildings. You get what I'm saying? Like, my grandmother, she was on dope. My uncle on dope. My other uncle in the room on dope. His girlfriend over there, they shooting up. My father out hustling. He ain't there. Me and my cousin sitting there and everybody in the house nodding. And you just hear a nigga on the box in the other room talking about basketball, baseball. You hearing this shit every day.
Yeah.
Syrup sandwiches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This shit for real. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that, talking about it like it's some good shit. That shit is phony. Who should go through that? I'm blessed to be able to make it where as though, like, my family thought I wasn't going to make it. They thought I was going to be a piece of shit. You know what I mean? And for them to hear my shit come on the radio, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like I'm breaking a curse with just that right there. You know what I mean? Like, nope, all my family got high. Mother side, father side, they all got high. This is a generational thing. I got cousins that they get high now. I'm fortunate not to. You feel me? So I take the blessing for what it is. I'm blessed. That's just straight up. You know what I mean? Gucci Rock, album coming soon. You heard me?
Yeah, so you feel like Baltimore, the people that's in office need to put the money in the right places and save the youth by, you know, just having extra, you know, activities. Because I admit when I was little, there was a lot going on, but the rec was open, the skating ring was open, you know what I'm saying? Shit was going on. The movie theater was jumping, you know what I'm saying? It was like we weren't afraid to catch the bus to go hang out.
And do what you had to do.
You know what I mean? Do what you had to do. So, you know what I mean? You're the first person that said that. I really think that it need to be some funding in the city, and it need to be funding more towards the youth. You know what I mean? At least the 25 and under, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And help them get jobs, help them get education. You know, some motherfuckers went to school and only got through the 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, opportunity and education creates, you know, generational wealth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
that's
you got to educate yourself, too.
Yeah, that's why I said opportunity and education. They the two things that, you know, with education, you be able to know what to do with your opportunity. You know what I mean? You can't have one without the other. You know what I'm saying? Once you educate yourself, you create opportunity and balance for yourself. Without that, you don't got nothing.
That shit,
you know what I'm saying? You didn't give you $3 million. You ain't gonna know what to do with it.
You gonna fuck it up.
You got no education. You got this opportunity. Yeah. You know what I mean? They knew to get that money to them because half of the lad babies ain't make it past the 9th grade.
They gonna give it back.
And they gonna give it all back. So it was just like a gift and a curse. You know what I mean? Some did, you know, out of every 10, that guy that maybe 1.5 did the right thing with it or knew what to do with it. Because like you said, niggas come from tragic homes where everybody fucked up. So I get $500,000-$600,000. That's like Christmas for the whole year.
You heard
for everybody, and it's really be gone in the whole year. You know what I'm saying? Because you come from the mud, I come from no money. So everybody's stomach empty. So now they know I got the bag. I got to feed these people because they been sharing honey buns, noodles, salads, chicken with me. I got to break bread, and by the time you finish breaking bread, it's over.
And now they're living above their means.
You know what I'm saying? They living above their means, and you get all fucked up. No, he had millions. MC Hammer, I checked the story. He really said, he got fucked up by helping people. He said it wasn't that his money. Yeah, he said it wasn't that his money vanished. It was just that signing for shit for motherfuckers. Motherfucker never had a house. I signed my Hancock on. Next thing you know, niggas ain't paying their bill. And it blows up. It goes haywire. Yep. But that's what it is, though, man. So what do you think about them attacking all women in power in the city, from you know, Sheila Dixon's to Catherine Prudes? Now they on Marilyn Mosey ass. Like, they just, I feel like the women that be in power in the city get attacked. Like, how you feel about that?
I mean, I don't know what them folks doing. I can't I can't even speak on them folks because I don't really know what they into or what they doing, man. You know what I mean? Like, when you into that kind of shit, you got to keep your nose clean. You feel me? Because
Absolutely.
you got all kind of people in your business and shit. You can't even take a trip that you ain't supposed to take. You know what I mean? Like, don't you know the nigga from The Wire played McNaughty, the police?
Yeah.
That motherfucker then cheated on his wife and went to another country and was fucking off, right?
Right.
The motherfucking reporters found him over there. The paparazzi found this nigga in another country. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't go nowhere. People, you know what I mean? This shit is for real. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, when you step up and you say you serve the people, then you know you got to be absolute discreet because nobody trustworthy because there's always somebody that want to knock you out of position. The sad thing to me is just the women in power being crucified right in front of the black man, black child. And regardless of what they did, I didn't think it was that serious that Catherine Cruz took a couple, Sheila took a couple gift certificates. I ain't even know, like, you feel me? Shit like that, they don't even charge you with. But I was like, yo, is that an attack generally on our people? Because, you know, these women been in power and ain't been no man in office in a while. They ain't do all that to Martin O'Malley.
Yeah.
Quite sure he took a trip. Quite sure he got a gift. You know what I mean? They ain't do that to O'Malley. It's like everybody since O'Malley just been like under some type of rage and fire. And I worry about that because that's the sisters being put in handcuffs front line. So I be like, yo, a nigga ain't feeling that. Something wrong. Like, people want us to be niggas' mothers and grandmothers and they handcuffing them, telling them they going out to prison. I definitely ain't feeling that.
That's why I said The Wire was real. People think The Wire was phony, man. The Wire was real when you would see them, that man, that be like, shit. When that man got jammed up, he got the same way Mosley getting jammed up, yo got jammed up the same way. And you know what he said? How he beat that case? He was like, man, so what the fuck? The whole city needs shit. He like, man, when somebody called me, and I'm going down there to help out. What you want me to do? Keep a receipt, keep record on every goddamn thing that I do when I'm helping somebody? I'm helping out. So you got to understand when it's like that, you don't know who them people is helping on along the lines. You know what I mean? But it's some people who don't want you helping certain people. That's when it come to power. You know what I mean? It's like choosing sides. We told that motherfucker we ain't giving him no motherfucking property over there on the east side. He called himself going through you. Since he went through you, now we gonna make you pay.
Make you pay and make him pay.
And make him pay.
You know what I'm saying? That's just fucked up.
That rich black man jammed up now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit deep. You know what I mean?
It's deep. So listen though, right? When it comes to your music, what is this the fourth quarter? What are we to expect in the fourth quarter, and then how are you gonna launch off the first quarter?
I got a mixtape that's getting ready to come out. Me and DJ Riz.
Shout out to DJ Riz, the guy.
Yeah, DJ Riz is my official DJ. Like, we like DJ Drama and T.I., you know what I mean?
Eric
like,
B. and Rakim.
Yeah, he like my official, he is, ain't no like, he my official DJ, like, so, and Riz about to put the mixtape out, and we gonna drop that. That's probably gonna be out within like the next month, cause that's already done and recorded. He just gotta do what he need to do to it. And my album already done too, you know what I mean? So, once I put my album out, like.
Is the album coming this year or the first quarter?
I don't know. I want to give it space. I think that mixtape gonna come this year, and probably beginning of the year the album gonna come.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what you call a counterattack.
Yeah, cause it's two different sounds. Like, my mixtape is for them niggas who love be on my Instagram, that love them freestyles and shit I do. Like, that's what that mixtape for. Mm-hmm. That album shit is for people who love my creativity and they
study
like
the music.
Yeah, they really into my music and shit. Like, I love to show that I could do both. Like, you see some people who do battle rap, but they don't know how to make an album. You know what I mean? Or some niggas, they can freestyle, but they can't make an album. Or you can make an album, but you can't freestyle. You know what I mean? Like, all that kind of shit. And to be able to do all that shit is just a blessing for me. So, yeah, I say by next month, we're going to drop that mixtape. And the album coming Realer Than Rich, that's going to come the beginning of the year, the first quarter. Like, we're going to drop that bitch. So it's basically going to be bombs being dropped. Like,
that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm ahead. I definitely got like 3 albums already, 3 like albums worth of work that's already like recorded. Like, a lot of people be like, when you going to drop an album? And I be like, man, when I feel like it's time. But now I know, like, you know, a label come, they want to do some business or something like that, I got a whole project. I don't need you to pay for nothing. I don't need you. I pay for my own shit. I record my own shit. Like, I own my own masters. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't even go to the studio unless I got a hard drive. Anything I record, my shit go on my hard drive. A lot of niggas don't even understand that. Like, if you're an artist, you're supposed to have a hard drive. You don't go to nobody's studio and lay your shit down and you can't take that shit with you. Like, just because you got the song on your phone, that ain't owning the rights. If a fucking company come and say they want that project and they want that song and they got to go through another nigga, what the fuck they need you for? Because technically he owned it.
Right.
That was gang for niggas who don't understand that.
So listen, man, tell them where they can find you at on social media and where they can find your music at.
I'm Gucci Rock on Twitter, Gucci Rock 29 on Instagram. I don't have a Facebook. I don't really do all of that. And anything else you need, you could just go ahead and Google me, baby. I got the website getting ready to launch soon. I got my man Bernard working on it now, so that probably take like 2 months. But we gonna launch like our official clothing line on there, the Gucci Juice clothing line. And also, you know, we still got the Gucci juices out right now too. Y'all can hit the page. Anybody need the Gucci juice? You know what I mean? And we got the CBD Gucci juices for anybody who, you know what I mean, on parole or you working or something like that. So, you know what I mean, you can still get your thing
Something
going.
for the parolees.
Yeah, something for the parolees. They love me, man. Every time I come around, they say, you ain't got no juice? You know what I mean? Where the Gucci juice at? Like, you know what I mean? They want to get their buzz on too, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Like, this was big. This was a great interview. Straight up. I definitely want to come soon, man. I want to bust a freestyle for y'all, man.
Nah, shit. That's what we ready to say, man. Before we get out of here,
shit.
man, we just need you to go bar for bar, man. I mean, if you need a beat, he can give you a beat, too.
Oh, I don't need no beat. I can do whatever.
Hey, listen, man. It's RAWDOPE motherfucking podcast, man. I got the boy Gucci Rock in the building by the way of motherfucking Emerson Villain, man. Emerson Villains. Free the guys, man. Long live my niggas.
Yeah.
Rock. Get these motherfuckers that shit that we can come out with in the morning. Cause if it's stepped on, them people ain't waiting on that. You know what I'm saying?
I know these niggas, they want me to fail. My P.O. want to see me in jail. I know these niggas want to get on my trail. We could be hustling, niggas is struggling. That's why I talking like bitches for real. If you get 3, then I give you a deal. Came from the bottom and went to the top. We got them sticks and we got the mops. I took a trip and went up top. Then took a plane and went over west. We came back. I had the white. I had the runts. Yeah, we the best. DJ Khaled, smoking that grain, smoking that salad. Fuck nigga try to knock me off my balance. Bitch, get money, we don't care about talent. Now if I saw you, I'm up to the challenge. Niggas had me feeling like broke was cool. I was on the block, I ain't go to school. To the ones who did, I prayed you win. Now I got more fucking money than them. She called me baby, I call her slim. They say we a gang, they just my friends. Dope boy trying to turn bucket to a Benz. Damn, it's time to go to the table again. Hustling, 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 hustling. Love to see a young nigga come up from nothing. Hustling, 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 hustling. Yeah, bitch, you look good. I seen you come from nothing. You knew me before I came up from nothing. Please tell these niggas how hard I was hustling. Remember them times everybody was short. I had a warrant. I ain't go to court. Pops was a hustler. I carried the torch. Fuck all these niggas that ain't my mans. Fuck all these bitches and all that love shit. Bitch, I'm in love with the grams. Counting the money, in love with the grams. Pops was dirty. I'm using up hands. Fiends marching. Hicking the bands. Flicking the wrist. Hicking the bands. I got the digital dash. Fast and hurry to get on your ass. I see you, girl. You ain't got on your shit. Cut off the nigga and now you that bitch. Balling myself. I don't need assist. Bitch, you know I don't need you for shit. Serving these niggas, I'm just like a waiter. I hope they ain't leaving no tips. Oh, I ready smoking. No, I'm ready killing it.
No, go ahead, nigga. Keep it
From
going.
the bank to bank, bro. 8 balls to bricks, the whole pounds for nicks, the cell phones, the strips, the whole pounds for nicks, the being inside the club, to throwing my own shit. Woo! I seen it all like a psychic. I'm Bruce Wayne, Lord nigga, you a sidekick. You a lame and your bitch, she a side bitch. Tell her meet me at the Walmart in 5 minutes. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring my shit back, y'all. Cause I don't play with niggas,
Meet me at the Walmart in 5 minutes.
I don't play with niggas, yo. I remember one time when I didn't have a dime. I remember these niggas, they be out here dropping dimes. 9 + 1 equal up to a dime.
10 times 10, tell it one more time. That's 100 for the niggas wanting money. When you're chasing where you want it, do you love it? Is you hungry? Do you feel it in your stomach? This is freestyle off the top. This the shit just like it's plumbing. Don't you think it? Don't discriminate. Don't think I'm the nigga that you're gonna hate. Bitch, I make a nigga levitate. I ain't featherweight, I'm a heavyweight. Man, niggas think this shit a game, but I be serious. Niggas know I'm just boys in the hood. Bitch, I'm furious. I be trying to kill a shit. I'm just the realest shit. I'ma give a fuck. I burn it down. I don't care who you get, man. My written shit just like my freestyle, they both wild. And I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna kill both childs. I kill her, then kill him, and smack him, then jack him, then come through, when I run through, when I come through, then I jack him. Had one, then I had two. 2 plus 2, that's 4. 4 plus 4, that's 8. Plus I got straight, then I had to pay, but then they had to wait. Told them niggas come through, I said 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16. I got a 16, let them niggas know that the shit mean. I was doing bad, then I look good, man, the shit like a split screen. I'm that nigga, and you don't know that. You can take a picture of a nigga, man, shit real like a Kodak. When the light shine on me, it be so bright. Niggas, goddamn boy, no, hold on, y'all. Just fucking with you. I just fucking around, but niggas don't know, nigga, that freestyle shit, nigga. I still smoke a nigga like it's nothing. You heard me?
Listen, man.
I smoke a nigga like it's nothing.
Listen, Gucci Rock, man, we appreciate you for coming out, man.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying, man.
That
We
shit was
appreciate
big.
your music, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We love your art, man. Keep that shit pushing, man. And never let up on these bitches, man. It's Baltimore City, the DMV. You know what us. You know what's up with us. And this is Raw Dope Podcast, and I'm your host, Sign 5000, and we out of here.
You heard me. You know.
No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Raw Dope Podcast.
Me. Bitch, you was just getting minimum wage. Fuck all them lights that you get on a picture. Cause girl, you be fucking them dirty ass niggas. Your hair a mess, house a mess. Them bitches you be with, they all look a mess. Say that you happy, you really a stress. You fucked every nigga you met over west. You always be broke, your pussy ain't wet. Your head is garbage, your throat is strep. Your mother, she sick and keep watching them kids. Bitch, them is dead. You bring every nigga you meet where you live. Now we trap.